A very good afternoon, namaskar, sat Shri Akal. How you doing? I'm Joshi Kapani. I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Decor Design. We're in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. And as a founder and CEO, I'm responsible for most of the work, the designing, the business development, the branding, the marketing, representing my brand and company at various forums and events and stuff like that. The main business is designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. And on the occasion of World Autism Day, I'd like to, kind of wish everybody all the best for the work that they're doing. And um, it's a international event. So people who are working with social causes and causes like those, my best wishes are with you and stuff. And for those who are tuned into my YouTube videos and Instagram, seems like the buzz and my thought share is catching up because I've not checked my Instagram and I just did a while ago. I've not checked it in the past few days a while ago, and I see that I have a lot of genuine people watching it and stuff. Less of likes, but more of views. Anyways, I mean, this is not about marketing and branding and stuff. This is about the core work that I do, and I am a designer in a way, an award winner and stuff, and a lot of certificates under my kitty and stuff. I also speak at various forums and stuff like that. But this share is actually about, a message I've been sharing on social media, and I'm extending it to a video. It's basically about toe tones. So toe tones, what's toe tones? Okay, so people may misunderstand it or think that I've shared it wrong. Maybe it's two tones or something, but toe tones is something which goes back to 1956 when you had the vintage era. And women used to curl up their hair or color their hair in pink shades and stuff. So there are these sofas which are kind of inspired from that. And it's not like that I was born in 1956, but I've read it. And in fashion, two tones has been really a hot cake and a hot seller and stuff. And I've got, my share here around design and architecture because now, with the heat and everything happening, and girls and women who prefer those shades, and people want to relax and stuff like that, the ideal color that would make your house even more beautiful and gorgeous would be a pink. So actually, in summers, my favorite recommendations are in greens, tones of greens, and pink. The reason is that green is basically got more of a relaxation thingy with it. Like nature calms you down and stuff. So it centers you, it grounds you, it balances you, it relaxes you, rejuvenates you. And green stands for a lot of connotations or a lot of. It kind of signifies prosperity, nature, calmness, growth, color of currency. In certain countries, it's also the color of envy or greed and stuff. But if you were to stick to the positive and stuff like that, it's more on the style quotient. It's on a style quotient parameter. There are lots of bags which are designed in green, a lot of dresses, a lot of shoes, a lot of furniture and accessories are happening in that. And we've done a design for a Russian embassy personnel, and her choice was the green color. And I'd shared this that over the years how the colors have kind of been, you know, through news and stuff like that, they kind of conditioned in our head. Green stood only for Pakistan, and green stood only for a certain community color and stuff. But now looking at the European market, the Indian market, the US market, and the global designs and stuff like that, green is definitely a color which is the forecast as per me. So someone who's from a design point of view, who's from a architecture or a retail point of view, someone who's kind of working in this line of work, I've also kind of made a prediction that most of the works in India are going to be all around colors. Okay, so that's going to be the in thing now. So you could mark my words, and maybe we can have a chat about it. Colors going to be in, a lot of greens are going to be in and stuff because environment is also a concern. So now we're coming back to the two tones. Sorry, toe tone. See, even I got it wrong. Okay, so it's toe tone. So toe tones are actually shades of pink, and pink colors are kind of they used to only ring the bell of cosmopolitan or feminine stuff, but when it comes to colors which are used for home and offices and for design and stuff, it's actually a color. Let me read it out to you. It's actually a color which is going to be impressively versatile, and it's going to be a color which is going to be relaxing, playful. It's irresistibly charming and stuff. And if you have a cottage, or if you have a like a villa, if you have, let's say, a door, if you have an apartment, or if you have your room furniture in pink, it's going to add a lot of color to it. So coming to the climate thing and everything, so when you come into a space which is got too much of wood. So I had shared this that wood is something which is going to ground you, but too much of wood can also have a negative effect because it just sucks your energy, and wood has to be maintained in the long run, unless and until you go in for, let's say, a teak wood or others or whatever. So this is not about wood, but pink color adds a little color because it can actually be cheerful and uplifting. It can relax you. It can actually be something which creates character, and it is a warm color. It's a color of happiness and joy and stuff, not just romance, which is because of the roses and stuff and all that. So the best way to kind of in summers or throughout the year kind of have an uplifting or a relaxed you know approach to things is to include the color pink. Use pink as a color, because when you have pink, it's also kind of not just joyful, but also it's going to look good if you kind of mix it with other shades and stuff. So if you have maybe a olive green, or if you have a yellow, if you have a magenta, if you have a blue, if you have let's say a dark blue or a dark green. White is pretty common, but the point is it looks really good. So if you were to imagine going into a pink room, you're going to feel relaxed. So the washrooms with wallpaper and stuff is going to be kind of looking good, and mixing and matching it with some interesting high-end colors and stuff will definitely craft your rooms to be creating some depth and joy and some memorable experience and stuff. Too much of pink can also be overwhelming, so there has to be a balance. So probably you could use your wallpaper, probably you could have your bed covers, probably you can have the furniture in light pink or dark pink and stuff. You can have maybe accessories in pink, or maybe you can go in for flora, or you can go in for stripes and stuff. Maybe the washroom, one of the walls can be pink and stuff. So it is a good color, and there are so many variations. Soft pink, dark pink, and I'm going to share the color palette here, but there are lots of pinks. So it helps you because it's one of the colors for recharging your batteries and stuff. So try it, and it's not like only a feminine color. I think Lacoste was one brand which had the t-shirts and everything in pink. Lacoste for many years, I know this because my father used to wear. So looking at that in the family, also a lot of people wear pink and stuff. So from a sugary sweet color, it's actually become a sophisticated pink color. And if you're going to use it smartly, let's say in stripes, or let's say in draping, let's say maybe the curtains in your room, maybe now these days what's happening is even the roof, the ceiling and everything is also in other colors and stuff. So you could do that. Maybe all the room components can be in different colors, and you can use it with blue, white, green. You can have a European complementary color, a warm beige with it and stuff. So depends on you whether you want to have a minimalistic look, you want to have a royal look, you want to have an elite look, you want to have a relaxing or an inviting look, you want to have a calming look or whatever. So pink works very well. Okay, so do that and try doing this because it's worked for me. So let me show you. So this is a cup I have here. It's got all the tones of pink. So there's so many colors, and of course there's a green here. So there's a green thingy. So if I'm not able to kind of paint my walls green, or I'm not able to kind of include furniture in green because you've already done up the room and stuff like that, then you have accessories in these kind of colors. Maybe your cushion covers could be in pink and green and stuff, So toe tones are basically inspired from 1956 looks where women had all these interesting pink shades and stuff like that. Yes, I also had a burgundy color, so I'm not inspired from that age, but yes, it's one of the colors that stand out and stuff. So take care of yourself and keep curating and keep ideating. And if you feel too warm or hot in a room, try and include green and pink, and you're definitely going to feel good and great and stuff. So there are so many palettes. I think there are about, to my knowledge, if I remember my research, about 122 or 132 shades which are available normally in a palette. So mix and match helps, and there is an intriguing story behind each of the colors and everything. So flora is in, stripes are in, single tones are in, and there are lots and lots of designs that can be done. So explore your creativity and look at stuff which kind of makes you feel good and great and stuff. And yes, I have to repeat this since the weather is going to be getting warmer. So if you're going to have, let's say, a certain section of your rooms or a certain section of your washrooms with pink and tones like that, you will actually feel good. And try to have the lighting, in a fashion where after 8 o'clock you kind of tone down the lighting and stuff, because our systems work in a certain manner that till about 8 o'clock or 8:30, we are like live wires, or we are feeling good and we are high on energy and stuff. And after that, you will notice that 8 o'clock onwards or 8:30 onwards, automatically your brain starts going into a relaxation mode. There is a science to that. If you're working out, it's different. But advisable is before sleeping, an hour before, half an hour before, turn down the lights and stuff, and have a relaxing environment where you can actually sleep off well. So it works differently, and it works for me as well. So try it. And of course, you can wear clothes or accessories which are also in green and blue. So looking at World Autism Day, my share ideally should have been on the color blue, but since I come from the line of creativity and design and architecture and retail and stuff, branding and marketing, global PR and communication and stuff, and having kind of worked with lots of brands and other personalities and stuff, I think the ideal bet was to share on colors that you can choose, which can actually make you fall in love with your rooms and spaces and stuff. Yeah, so if you have an animal also, if you have a pet at home, go into a room, turn down the light, and switch on the fan or the AC and everything, and see how the whole energy of the house or the space or the apartment goes on to a relaxation mode and stuff. So Lavella can take care. You can also include flowers in pink. There are so many flowers which are created these days or curated these days. Art is in pink and stuff. So do that, so that helps and that works, okay? So Lamela can take care. I'm on jkapani@gmail.com, justinKapani.im@gmail.com, Justin Kapani office at gmail.com. Thank you for watching my videos, and it's okay, I mean, it's okay if you're getting inspired from those and stuff. And thanks for the indirect hinting that you're following my pages like I follow yours, because I see a lot of international people and also some of my friends doing similar shares and stuff. So hum saath hai, so sab kuch hai. If you're together in certain goals and stuff like that, then definitely the journey is a lot better. And let's spread more joy and happiness and stuff. It's easy to get into, all these shares and outlooks only around health and stuff like that. Look at the larger picture. It's interesting when you talk about fashion, industry, business and design and stuff. That's what kind of keeps you going forward, and it keeps you inspired and stuff. Okay, so love and love, and cheers or to you. I'm Justin Kapani, the founder and CEO, and get a refill, and stay hydrated and stay joyful. Bye bye.